Welcome to Wedding 411 On Demand podcast, and today we're at the lovely Hyatt Regency, Baltimore with Sarah Belansky Martin. Mm-hmm. Welcome, Sarah.
Thank you.
And I had to throw that Martin in there because you've had that added to your name for how long now?
4 days.
Yes, 4 days ago she was married, so she totally gets what it's like in planning a wedding. So we're here at the hotel. Location is so important, and you have a lovely location in downtown Baltimore. Tell us a little bit about what's around here.
Yeah, we're right in the heart of the city. Just across from us is Harbor Place with shops and restaurants. A little bit a ways away is the American Visionary Arts Museum. We have the aquarium, so lots to do down here in Baltimore.
Yeah, the water taxi comes up right out here, and so certainly you can go over to Little Italy and many other places too. It's lovely here. Ceremonies, receptions, blocking rooms, brunches, all of it. Let's break it down a little bit.
Sure.
Couple comes into you, they've just gotten engaged, they're thinking about having their ceremony and their reception all in one location. Tell us what you offer in the way of ceremonies here.
Sure. We are finding that a lot of our couples are doing ceremony on property. We have small ballroom spaces all the way up to large ballroom spaces that can accommodate any size ceremony. We have a new addition to our ceremony spaces as well, which is our outdoor terrace, which is located on the 6th floor. We have a nice gazebo up there and a great backdrop of the harbor, so it's a perfect location for up to 250 for a ceremony.
And if it's in the evening, is there lighting up there on the terrace?
Absolutely, yep.
Oh, you have to show it to me before we leave here. That sounds like a lot of fun. Reception, couple comes to you. You know, there's many options. There's historic venues and there's country clubs. Why hotel in downtown Baltimore?
Well, a hotel is a one-stop shop. You can get everything covered in one place. We provide the food, the beverage, the tables, the chairs, the linens, the napkins, and much more.
Helpful.
It's very easy to have everything in under one roof. You don't have to worry about all these different vendors coming in and did they make it on time. So we really kind of have anything that you might need. I think the only thing we don't do is flowers and entertainment. So
that's very helpful. Kosher, ethnic. What does your kitchen offer?
Yeah, we have a kosher kitchen on property. We're one of 2 in the downtown area, so very fortunate to have that opportunity. And then we also offer for our South Asian weddings, we have a list of preferred vendors that we allow to come in, caterers that can provide the food, and we would provide the beverage portion. So that way they get that specialty cuisine for their big day.
That is very unusual that she said that you offer here at the Hyatt a list of preferred caterers that come in. Very few facilities, especially hotels, offer you to bring in an outside caterer to fit a specific need that you have.
Yep.
That's very nice that you recognize that there might be somebody that does a specific ethnic thing a little bit better.
Yeah, if our kitchen can't do it, we want to make sure that somebody is there that can give you what you're looking for.
Excellent. Blocking rooms, when? Certainly before the invitations go out. How does that work?
Yeah, I recommend doing it as soon as possible. When you're looking at the hotel for your wedding date, start talking about rooms and what's available, because those rates are subject to change, availability is subject to change, so the earlier you get them reserved and set aside for you, the easier it will be for your guests to call in and make their reservations.
Also, Baltimore is a big convention town, and certainly there's peak times when a lot of the hotels are sold out of rooms.
Absolutely, and if it's something that's a big part of your weekend, you want everyone to stay at the hotel, it might help guide you towards a specific date to make sure that there are rooms that are available that are affordable for your out-of-town guests.
Now, a lot of people think you just want to block rooms if you have people from out of town, but many times your in-town guests want the opportunity to party and not have to worry about driving home afterwards.
Oh, definitely.
So how many blocks, or how many rooms do you need to block?
10 is the minimum, but it can go up from there, and you certainly don't have to do it in groups of 10. You can do 12 or 15 or whatever number is best for you.
Okay. Parking. What do you offer here?
We have a covered garage on property. It's attached directly to the hotel. We have about 700 spots, so more than enough parking for everyone, and we offer both self and valet at discounted rates for the event night.
So now we've had a very romantic ceremony. We've had a great party of a reception. All the guests were comfy all evening, and they spent the night here. Now it's brunch the next day, the last time for everybody to get together before they go their separate ways. Is there something that the Hyatt offers?
Yeah, we have two main options. One would be a private space where you would reserve a banquet room and have your family and friends down for a private event. Alternatively, we have our newly renovated bistro restaurant, which does a breakfast buffet on the weekends, and so guests could come down at their leisure if you wanted to provide them with a voucher, or you can make a reservation for a group.
Yes, so a nice voucher is a great thing to put in the hospitality bag that goes into the rooms before the wedding. It's just a nice little extra thing that the couple can give to their guests. So, Sarah, thank you for sharing all of your knowledge here, and congratulations
Thank you.
on becoming Mrs. Martin, and thank you for joining Wedding 411 On Demand podcasts.